Hello, beautiful people. How are you? Today I'm talking about upgrades, how we receive them, and do they help? I'll tell you all about it on the other side. So we've just completed a week's immersion course with our students here in Spain. So for a week, I was pretty much focused on doing that, and I wasn't able to talk to the emissaries or anything. So when I was on Saturday, when I was out running, I was saying to them, "Oh, thank goodness, I missed you, and I've missed our chats and stuff like that." And they said, "Well, we haven't missed you because we're always working with you. No matter what you're doing, we're always working with you." And I said, "I know that. I can feel that because I have those light bulb moments where I'm thinking about something and I go, oh, right, I see what that is." And I know that they help with those, manipulating my mind to make me think certain things. Is this a free world? No. And so I said to them, hey, at the beginning, when they first came through, they used to formally work to raise my vibration. I think I must have been way down. I think I was way down when they started because they had to really shift me up. And each time they did it, it was very powerful. It was almost out of body sometimes. And I said to them, you don't do that now. So what do you do? How does it work now? And they said, well, we don't do that now because we've been working together for so long, more than 4 years now. We've been working together so long. It's a constant work in progress. So we're constantly upgrading you as you go. So you don't notice it. And so I asked, I said, so does that mean that I'm always top of the shop, top of the pops? And they said, no, it doesn't mean that at all. So they explained what this ascending is and how we react to it, because I'm talking about my experience, but this applies to everybody. We're all in this process of being ascended, whatever that means. I'm just using that word. Don't get stuck on the concept, okay? And so they said there are two jobs that go on. One is our job, the emissary's job, which is to unlock the doors. So raise the bar, raise the level. And they said, and the other job is for you to go there, okay? Because I said to them, well, the pinnacle, the top of the shop, how much time do I spend there personally? How much time do I spend there? And they said 2 to 3% of the time you're at the very top. 2 to 3% of the time, which I thought was very low. But then thinking about it, not really. And they said those moments where you are at the peak, the maximum of your potential, is when you're in love and gratitude. When you have those moments of intense love that you feel, or intense gratitude, then you're up there. But then they quickly fade and life takes over, and then we're back to normal. So what they said is that some people who haven't gone through this process, those doors aren't even open, so they can't ever get there. And that's the process that they're in, is they've got to do the work and they've got to allow the emissaries to be able to start to do the work. But I think it's a process of, first of all, accepting, and allowing. The emissaries can't work with people unless they're allowed to. They've got to say things like, remember that they said, people have got to say, what the hell, what is happening? My God, what is happening? Then that's kind of a window for them to be able to say, well, we'll show you what's happening. But until people get there, then they can't open any doors for them. But they're the door openers, and we are the door walker throughers. That's our job. Okay, so it's, all the doors could be open, but if you aren't managing your state, if you aren't doing the work yourself, you're not going to go through them. And the thing is, the other side of it is, right at the top, love, gratitude, very high level. I don't think that we're meant to be up there all of the time when we're on this earth plane. I don't think that was the purpose of us coming here. And I think it would not be practical for us to be up there all of the time. I know that there are groups of people who spend their entire life working to be there in that nirvana state. And fine. But they can't do anything else. They do fuck all else with their life except spend the time meditating and being up there. Hey, it might be nice. It might be nice. But I don't know whether that's certainly not my role. It might be their role. Maybe they came here to be able to do that and to create energies and excellent. But it's definitely not my role. I don't want to be there all the time. I've got shit to do. I've got work to do. And so it's kind of, the nice bit of it is that when you are ready to go there, it's available. That's the beauty of it. When you want to go to love and gratitude and you want to spend a bit of time there, it's there. So what our job is to allow the emissaries to get the doors open. Okay? Just ask them. Ask them. Tell them, please use me and work through me, and I give you permission for the highest good of all concerned, all right? So that you get the right beings who are going to work with you. And let them open the doors for you, and then you work on getting up there every now and again and just noticing what it feels like. To get there, all you have to do is spend 5 minutes thinking about all the people that you love in your life. Spend 5 minutes thinking about everything that you have in your life and giving gratitude for it. And you'll be there. You'll be there. But then you take a breath and you slap your hands and you get on with your life. Okay? And then you'll come away from it. But you've been there and you know what it feels like. And I suppose what it feels like there, in that love and gratitude, is a very small percentage of what it feels like on the other side. You know, I don't think that we have access to exactly what it's like on the other side in terms of the feeling. You know, and I think because we don't have a concept here, we would go there with childlike eyes, and it would be, I think it would be mind-blowing at the beginning. All the people who have out-of-body experiences talk about that mind-blowing, the feeling. No wonder they don't want to come back. Nearly always go, and they're saying, you've got to go back. And I'm going, oh no, I think I'll stay here. It's very nice. I'm feeling very much like the Buddha here. And then they have to come back. And they always talk about when they come back, coming back into a body of pain and suffering. However, at least we can have a respite, yeah? Have a respite up there, have a bit of love and gratitude, and then come back down, reinforced, revitalized, ready to have the pain and the suffering of this experience in which we find ourselves. I love you all, and I'll speak to you all later. Bye-bye.